Yo guys, what's up? It's XRAYZ. Welcome back to another Call of Duty World War II video. I'm really excited because today we're going to be starting off our comparison series here between weapons, and I really like this. I like looking at the stats of weapons, I like breaking it down, and I like giving you guys like really interesting little bits of facts when it comes to stats. And I like comparing similar weapons. So in today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at the FG42 and the BAR assault rifles. They're very similar. Same amount of magazine, they have similar fire rate, and you could honestly switch them on and off. The only real big difference, I think, is going to be the recoil. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into this, guys. If you guys could do me the absolutely huge favor of dropping a like on the video if you guys do go on to find this informative. And also, if you guys do enjoy the video, if you want to see even more content like this, I'm going to have more weapon comparisons up here on the channel, so make sure you guys do subscribe and you turn on that notifications bell right next to the sub button. But anyways, let's go ahead and jump into it. Obviously, we're going to start with the FG42 because you unlock it first. So let's go ahead and talk about the stats on this guy. Now, the FG42 has a magazine size of 20 rounds. So it's going to have 20 rounds in the magazine, very low. I think it might be one of the lowest amounts of ammo I've seen on a weapon ever, for an assault rifle especially, because assault rifles tend to have a 30 round magazine in most CODs, but this was the first time I think we've seen it maybe even a long time. Don't quote me on that because I haven't seen all the way back, but 20 rounds is very low. The damage it does is actually very, very good. It does 40 damage up close and then tapers off to 30 damage. The shots to kill because of this damage profile is 3 to 4 shots. So now that we have that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about range. Now, the range of the FG42 drops off drastically at 38 meters. So basically what I mean by this is you have 40 damage all the way up until 38 meters. After you hit 38, it drops down to 30 damage. So that's actually a pretty decent amount of distance there. And basically this is the reason why you have a damage profile of 40 to 30. The damage does drop off over a distance, so you're gonna see yourself taking a little bit longer to kill at a distance, and you guys will see that starting at the 38 meter mark. The rate of fire is actually pretty slow for an assault rifle at around 517 rounds per minute. The time to kill combining the damage plus the rate of fire is 232 milliseconds up close, and it tapers off to 348 milliseconds at its maximum distance. The aim down sight time is 0.3 seconds, and the recoil, this one is a little bit of an opinion here, is going to be medium to high. Now this basically means it has pretty bad recoil if you just pull down on the trigger, but it's still a very manageable recoil. It's definitely not as accurate as it was before this nerf that it got, which really sucks, but it's still pretty manageable. So I would definitely say it's medium to high depending on how you guys feel about the recoil. But anyways, now that we got those stats out of the way, let's go ahead and jump now into the BAR, which is again another really awesome assault rifle. Now the BAR, similar to the FG42, has a magazine size of 20 rounds. Again, low for an assault rifle, not the end of the world. You can toss some extended mags on it, or if you think you can run around with 20, totally cool. The damage profile is actually going to be 40, 30, 29. So it does 40 damage up close, it drops down to 30, and then finally tapers off at 29 hit points. So it does have a lower end damage profile than the FG42, but even though it does have a lower profile at the end of its max range, it's still a 3 to 4 shot kill weapon. Now let's go ahead and talk about the range because it's actually different on the BAR, and this advantage is actually going to go to the FG42. The BAR has a taper that drops off at 18 meters, which is almost half of what the FG42 has. So at 18 meters, it drops down to 30. So technically the range is much shorter than the FG42, which has its 40 damage all the way up to 38 meters as opposed to 18, which is what the BAR's has. So the BAR at 38 meters, which is where the FG42 begins to drop off, drops down to 29 hit points. So basically what happens here is with the BAR, you drop down to 30 at 18, and then at 38 meters it drops down to 29, so it drops down by 1 more hit point, which makes it so that the FG42 has way better range than the BAR. Pretty interesting. Let's go ahead and talk about the rate of fire. Now the rate of fire for the BAR is 571 rounds per minute post nerf. Basically, it shoots a little bit slower. It's closer to the FG42, but still a little bit faster. And because of that, you're going to be seeing that the time to kill is a little bit faster than the FG42 at 210 milliseconds up close, or 315 milliseconds at a distance. The aim down sight time is a little bit faster than the FG42 at 0.25 seconds, and then the recoil is actually going to be, in my opinion, low to medium. At most, it's medium. You can control it, again, very easy to control, but I wanted to give you guys that, again, opinion. It could be low, it could be medium, depending on your playstyle and how good you are at controlling recoil. But anyways, that is the stats on both of these weapons. I want you guys to do me a favor, drop in the comments down below, which one of these two weapons do you prefer to use? Do you like the bar more? Do you like the FG42? They're both incredibly similar weapons. I'd say the biggest difference is the recoil and the range. So let me know in the comment section below which one you prefer to use, and then also which one you think is better statistically after looking at all these stats. So you guys think the FG42 is better, the bar is better, and I'll give you guys my opinion here in a second, but comment down below which one do you guys think is better, and I'll even do a poll here. So if you guys click on that little eye up in the corner, it'll have a poll. Tell me which one you guys think is better. But anyways, personally, in my opinion, I think the bar is a better assault rifle, only because of the extra rate of fire. It has a little bit of a slower time to kill, and I would say overall maybe the FG42 might be better because of that range. That really shifted my perspective on the FG42, but I like the bar so much more because I prefer a faster rate of fire. So personally, I think the bar is better. Might be different from your opinion. Again, do the poll and comment down below. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you did, drop a like on the video. It does help out. It is very much appreciated. But anyways, if you are brand new to the channel, if you want to see even more content like this, make sure you guys do subscribe and you turn on notifications so you don't miss a single upload on the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Follow me on Twitter, best place to talk, always on there. And if you want to, I do also have a gaming and second channel, links to those down below. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out. Peace.